We back, baby. Yes, sir. Oh, it feels good to be back. Oh, it feels good to be back. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, sir. We back up like 6 men. You know the vibes. It is so nice to be back. It's so nice to have yet another dub. Shout out to the Philadelphia 76ers for being inferior. Shout out to the Knicks for taking care of business. Shout out to the officials for trying to make the game about them and failing. And, shout out to us for getting a great dub. And shout out to Tibbs also. Before I get anything else, I want to give a really big shout out to Tibbs. I was on Jeff J's YouTube earlier. The pickup game. I'm tangling my words. I was going to use his Twitter name, and Jeff J says, @Jeff J says, y'all know the vibes. Jeff Johnson, superstar. But I was on his pickup game, his show pickup game on his YouTube earlier, and one of the things that we were talking about, I said I really want to see and make sure that Tibbs doesn't just have dudes completely relegated to the bench and not being in the rotation. I want it to be merit based between him and Alec Burks on nights. I want it to vary. I want to, you do what the game tells you to do, right? And so that was important to me. And so to be able to see that tonight, right away, I thought that was really cool. Alec Burks, it wasn't his night. He didn't have it tonight. He rode with Deuce down the stretch, and Deuce made big plays, and it helped us a lot. Deuce was excellent defensively. Deuce was on the boards. And so shout out to Tibbs for making that decision. I think that was very important to me, and to see it tonight like that was excellent and gave me a lot of confidence in his roster management moving forward. So shout out to Tibbs, shout out to Deuce. Great job there. Also, shout out Precious Achua, man. I feel like every single show now I'm saying it, and I'm not trying to overcompensate. That's not my goal. I just feel like it needs to be stated. I mean, 18-11 tonight, 7-9 from the field. He's just showing up every single game, doing his job, doing a great job at it. And also shout out to Tibbs for going with Precious at the 5 and not feeling he needs to have two bigs out there. Going with Bogey at the 4, Josh Hart at the 4, and allowing us to be out there with more guards, especially against a team that didn't really have the size that we didn't have to match up with. So that was excellent. We don't usually see Tibbs do that. We know, last time we had him force feeding us Taj Gibson and Jericho Sims front courts, and it's just bro, why are you? Taj hasn't been playing at all, but to play him at the 4 is crazy. You can just put guys out there. These teams aren't so big, so it was nice to see that today. That was a great adjustment, and I feel like it went very well for us. And that speaks to Precious being able to play well at the 4, being able to play well as a small ball 5 with a small lineup around him. We're just really making it happen. I have the utmost confidence in this team. I believe that any game we win the Jalen Brunson minutes, the non-Jalen Brunson minutes, we're going to win the game. The referees were awful tonight. Jalen Brunson was getting hacked, mauled, abused, harassed, and was getting no calls. He shot a lot of free throws tonight, but they weren't from the calls he should have been getting. And that was ridiculous. Tyrese Maxey on the other end got the most lenient whistle I've seen in a minute. And I see a lot of lenient whistles. It was kind of crazy. But, shout out Tyrese Maxey. Good game for him. Bogey. Word to Breeze. Buy one, get one 3. He went crazy tonight. 6 of 6 from 3. He was absolutely sniping. He was phenomenal. He was fantastic. And that kind of shooting, bro. Alec Burks hit 2 threes in the first quarter. Bogey was excellent. Dante only hit 3 tonight, but it is what it is. Josh Hart. Hey, shout out Josh Hart. Josh Hart was great tonight. Hold on, let me see. Let's get to the box score. We give out the proper props, you know. Josh Hart, 18 points, 12 boards, 3 assists, 7 of 13 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3. Really great game for Josh Hart, man. He was excellent out there tonight, and he was very aggressive offensively. He was knocking down shots. He was hitting shots in the mid-range. He was getting to the basket. He was playing great defense. Precious, 18 points, 11 boards, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Excellent. Jalen Brunson, 21 points, 12 assists. He was out there diamond. Jalen Brunson was out there diamond. It was beautiful. Unfortunately, very rough game from the field, 5 of 18. But honestly, it should have been more like 5 of like 12. I feel like 6 of those attempts he was fouled on. It should have been at the line. But it is what it is. He also went 11 for 11 from the line. That's big. I love that. I love seeing Jalen Brunson go to the line and actually knock his free throws down. Dante DiVincenzo, 16 points, 3 boards, 3 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks, 6 of 15 from the field, 4 of 11 from 3. Oh, he hit 4. All right, cool. Yeah, but put him up. Put him up. Put up more next time. Off the bench, we had Jericho Sims. Really great game from Jericho tonight, man. Jericho recently has been out there looking lost at times, not really being in place, not really, doing the right things. But tonight he had 4 points, 10 boards, 2 assists, a block, and was just where he needed to be. And had that excellent tip slam over Kelly Oubre Jr. And for whatever reason, I don't really know. I don't really have a legitimate reason. I don't like Kelly Oubre. Like, I think he's cool and I like him as a player, but like I don't like when he plays against us. I don't like he be feeling himself. I don't like it at all. And so seeing him get crashed on like that was beautiful. Bogey, once again, 22 points, 2 boards, 3 steals. 3 steals for Bogey is crazy. 8 of 13 from the field, 6 or 6 from 3. Absolute sniper. Hit like 4 of those like in rapid succession. It was amazing. And then Deuce, box score doesn't tell a story, but 4 points, 2 boards, 1 assist, 1 steal. But he was just excellent. He was very impactful tonight. Shout out Deuce McBride. And yeah, that way to get that game, put that game in the books. It's very great to be back. The All-Star break was nice. But I miss Knicks basketball. I don't function properly without Knicks basketball. I missed y'all. And so I'm very happy to be back. I'm sorry if I'm like out of rhythm in terms of the show and all that stuff, but just happy to be back and looking forward to pushing ahead to the end of the season and this championship run. And I think that, we'll be able to sustain ourselves through this time before we start getting all of our Avengers back. But with our guys healthy, iHeart didn't have to do much tonight. He got more rest. Hopefully he's able to go in full strength whenever the time comes and it's necessary. We got Boston on Saturday. That's a really big game. I really, 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 really want that game for many reasons, for a multitude of reasons, but mostly I don't want to be swept by Boston. That would be very nasty. So yeah, let's go get that dub. What else? Let's get to the comments. Oh, wait, I didn't even get to the intro. I'm tripping. First show back, All-Star break, a little hazy. Very great to have Knicks basketball back. Very great to have y'all back. And with that said, let's get to the intro. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Knicks fans here, there, and abound. Welcome to Postgame Prosperity with I Hate Sean. This is Postgame Prosperity. I'm I Hate Sean, and the Knicks got a nice dub on the road tonight, 110-96. Had a really big lead in the beginning. They came back, but we did what we did, and we did what we do. We made sure we took care of business to close the game out. Jalen struggled at times, made that really big play with the steal and the behind the back to stay in balance, to throw ahead to Deuce. Really great game. Way to wrap it up, and let's move on, get back home, and take care of Boston. Let's get to the comments. Cindy said, "Let's go, Knicks!" You know the vibes, Cindy. You know the vibes. Nice for backups to step up when Brunson doesn't have it. Facts. Love seeing the team step up. Seeing the depth that we have, seeing the amount of weapons we have. We had kind of slow nights, especially shooting-wise from Jalen and Dante most of the night, and everybody else stepped up. Precious did his thing. Josh Hart did his thing. Bogey went crazy. You love to see that, truly. Blue Yoshi said, "We back." Yes, sir. You know the vibes. Right back like we never left. We back up like 6 men. Yes, sir. Chanel said, "Feel okay." Oh, feels good to be back. Let's get healthy and rack up some more W's. Talk that talk. Bro said, "Once again, we prosperous." Yeah. It's beautiful to be back in prosperity, man. We had a little break from being prosperous before the All-Star break. Then we had the All-Star break. But all that is a thing of the past. We straight ahead now. We got 27 games left, now 26 after this one. And so Let's win as close to 27 as we can. E-Money said, tell the streets we back up. See, I realized that I had an issue before where I was tangling things and not really. I see what's going on now. I see what's good, E-Money. Tell the streets we back up. Talk that talk. Yes, sir. I want you to put the word out. We back up. Like 6 men. You know the vibes. And E, what's going on? Forever Knicks E. Like E. I was confusing E with E-Money. I thought the comments had me thrown off as YouTube. Can't see Abby's and things like that. But E, what's going on? Let's go. E was in the building. Shout out E in the building. Shout out Jesus in the building. Ed was also in the building. Shout out all the Knicks fans that were out there tonight holding it down in MSG Philly. Great job. We heard the MVP chants. We heard the Let's Go Knicks chants. Y'all did y'all thing out there as always. Leah, what's going on? Playback gang in the building. Woo! We are so back. The refs tried to ruin us, but Precious and McBride said, nuh-uh, indeed. Yo, I'm not going to lie. The officiating is very nasty, and I'm getting quite tired of it. Like, the refs have way too much of an impact on the game. They were terrible in that third quarter, and it was really I'm not going to act like we played a perfect third quarter that, like, wasn't bad, but, like, the refs were just crazy impactful in the third quarter, and, like, they're having too much of an imprint on the game. They got to chill, bro. This is ridiculous. Chef Gunn says shit was bogus with the refs. That's a fact, bro. Bogus indeed. Like, and it's getting out of control. It's getting out of control, and it's messing up the product. Nick Perlin said, y'all heard the Let's Go Knicks chants in Philly and MSG Philly. We are so back, and we up. It's up and it's stuck. You know the vibes. Shout out Josh Hart, Bojan, and Precious. Exactly. Those guys really stepped up. Those guys really brought the scoring tonight and played excellent for us. Bro said Burke shouldn't be touching the floor without Brunson if he's going to keep neglecting the fact that he has teammates on offense. Hey, man, like I said, big money B, because he does not have an A button. That shit is crazy. It's getting kind of scary. But shout out to him, man. But yeah, I agree, bro. Like, if he's not going to figure it out, but that's what I said about Tibbs. I'm very glad that he was able to put Deuce in and allow Deuce to do what he did, and not be married to having Burks out there just for the sake of having Burks out there because he's got, tenure. Boom. Nick said facts. Bro said Precious, Josh, Bojan, and fourth quarter Deuce, all major keys to this nasty win where Brunson was taking out the game by refs. Couldn't say it better myself. And still, Brunson was out there diamond, bro. Oh my goodness. You were on playback with Brill now. You saw like that one pass he made to Precious where he like split the trap with the pass. I was like, whoa. That was crazy. Leah said that was a bad Jalen Brunson game. Oh, we are so back. Bad Jalen Brunson game, 21-12 with a dub. Love to see it. Our MVP. I need his threes to fall, bro. I need Jalen Brunson's threes to fall. I need him to get back to that. I know that part of it probably comes with Julius being out. Like from the time Julius left, his 3-point percentage has been way down. But like in these games without Julius, he was shooting 32% coming into tonight from 3. In the games without Julius, and now it's probably under 30 because I think he was 0 for 4 tonight. I need the 3 to drop, man, because he's doing so well scoring-wise. He's even doing so well from the field, but he's not knocking down 3. And if he starts knocking down 3, it's going to make it way more difficult for teams. He's going to turn his 32, 33-point games into 40-point games. I need the 3s to start dropping, please. Bro said, shout out JB, phenomenal playmaking, no shits, bro. That boy was diamond, exactly. Diamond, carving him up. Josh stole Dante's powers for the first half. LMAO, great game from him. He was so aggressive offensively and not the wrong kind of aggressive either. Just like a very controlled, very composed aggression offensively, and it was very helpful for us. He got to the basket. He knocked down shots. Shout out Josh Hart. Excellent game. Leah said, we had big timely threes. It was lovely to see. Absolutely lovely. It warmed my heart to see us knocking down threes in timely fashion like that. And I hope we continue to do so. And continue to knock down shots. And honestly, we missed a lot of shots today too. So I'm looking forward to seeing us make the shots. Like I said, Jalen shooting. Dante was missing for a good amount of time. We missed a good amount of looks outside of, Bogey being an absolute flamethrower. Bro said, Bojan, I knew he was due. Man, it was a brick his first few games with us. He was inevitably going to shoot lights out tonight. The 3 steals from him and some of the boards are huge too. That's a fact, bro. Hey, man, bro should diamond strikes again. Bro said before the game, he was like, hey, Bogey 3 is cash tonight. He was like, he's going to be knocking him down. And he most certainly was. He was spraying left, right. And it was beautiful to see. And I was thinking the same thing because in the Rockets game, he gave us really good scoring, especially in that fourth quarter. He gave us like 15, 17 points, but he was 1 for 6 from 3. And I was like, yo, when those threes drop, like it's gonna be a whole different ballgame. He's not gonna be 1 for 6 from 3 all the time, and so he's not gonna be 6 for 6 all the time either. But you just saw what we can get as far as shooting. And I think one of my favorite moments of this game, honestly, was the mid-range jumper. Like it was when they tried to go zone, he caught the ball at the free throw line and kind of like had it above his head and then just like let it fly. And I was just like, yeah, teams really like teams are already struggling to run zone against us. We already would do much better against it, but with Bogey out there, good luck, bro. Good luck. We got shooters, man. We got shooters. And with that said, for the first time, hey. Now a word from our eventual sponsors. Hashtag they will send water. Hopefully soon. Tonight's Essentia, Pinky Up, No, wait. My bad. Been a minute. Tonight's Essentia, Postgame Prosperity, Pinky Up Player of the Game. Postgame Prosperity, Pinky Up. Yes. Tonight's Essentia, Postgame Prosperity, Pinky Up Player of the Game. Bojan Bogdanovic. 22 points, 3 steals, 6 for 6 from 3. Absolute sniper. Welcome to New York, brother. I'll drink to that. Never let your pinky touch a bottle of Essentia. It's classless. Greg Babcock, what's going on, brother? Triple bogey. I like that. Triple bogey. Yes, sir. Triple bogey indeed. Bro said, that man Precious. Been singing his praises this whole stretch. Getting better and more confident every game. Dominant on the glass. Great defending the point of attack. Precious, excellent, man. I love that he got in the post-game press conference. Seeing him get the post-game interview was dope. Not press conference, interview. Seeing him get the post-game interview was dope. And I love that he talked about, like, he spoke to his confidence and his abilities and the fact that he's able to guard 1 through 5. Like, that's what he's out there doing. He's really guarding 1 through 5. There was a switch where I think it was Lowry and Tobias Harris. And Deuce was guarding Lowry, and Tobias Harris set the screen on Precious, and they switched it. And I was like, I'm good with both of those. Like, I'm good with Precious on Lowry. I'm good with Deuce on Tobias. I'm cool with either one of those. They threw it to Tobias. Deuce had him. We sent some help. They kicked it out to Kelly, who then turned it over when he tried to attack Bojan or whatever. But, yeah, like, Precious, he's so switchable. And so it really makes defense easier. Like, Precious is doing an excellent job. And the awareness and responsiveness offensively has been a complete 180 from when he got here. His synergy with Jalen is so beautiful. Hope Mitch gets to that point with Jalen when he comes back. Bro, facts. The Jalen Brunson and Precious to a two-man game, the pick and roll, whatever it may be, short roll, everything has been excellent. And Jalen's finding him. Precious is making himself available. And, yeah, the offensive awareness is crazy. This is the same guy who couldn't catch the ball or finish around the basket the first couple of games. And now every time, like, when he catches the ball in the short roll, I'm just like, oh, yeah, we're good. Like, I'm so confident in Precious when he's out there playing basketball. I'm very grateful for it. Bro said, next game versus Boston is huge for the sake of pride, for the sake of heading to the thanks territory, for the sake of the standings. Dante and Jalen both due for a ridiculous performance. Let's go. Talk that talk. Talk that talk, bro. Big game on the horizon. And because I can't have Errol talking trash. LaSequence said, teams are going to start blitzing Brunson like crazy. I'm so glad we added Bogey to help JB out on the perimeter. Nah, facts. And it's dangerous. It's dangerous to blitz Brunson. I was thinking this from the time we made the trades, but Ben Ridhost tweeted today, and he was just like, you see now with teams trapping Brunson up high, how dangerous it is with the shooters we have, that teams really can't do that way, or you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it. When you got Bogey out there, you got Dante out there, especially at one point we had Bogey in one corner and Dante in the other. Good luck trapping the ball up high. Like, have fun. Be my guest. Bro said, oh, shout out my dog Deuce. Deuce max security penitentiary in the fourth. That's a fact. Deuce is out there clamping all over the court. You love to see it. Blood, what's going on, brother? W the Dolphin in your city. Talk that talk, man. There's a dolphin on the loose. Hair flip. You know the vibes. I haven't done a hair flip in a minute. My goodness. E said, Knicks went away. It's such a beautiful thing. Thank you. The whole team contributed. Hey, is it really a way, E? Is it really a way if we run their building like that, That's the Wells Fargo Center. They're way too far gone, man. It's us. That's us now. Leah said, water looks crisp. Come on now. Straight out the freezer. The only way you should drink your Essentia. Nah, some of y'all are room temperature people. Whatever temperature you drink Essentia at is excellent. Once again, hashtag they will send water. Hopefully soon. Bro said that boy Rusty as hell. Rusty as hell. I was like post-game hash slinging, sash ringing. Bro said held it down again, E. That's a fact. That's a fact. Where E goes, dubs follow. You love to see it. Blood said Jalen raises everyone's IQ. That's a fact. That's a fact. His leadership is amazing, impeccable. Shout out to Jalen Brunson, man. The hero that was, the hero that is, the hero that will forever be. It's amazing. Like, the guy stressful point in the game saying, I was like, well, number 11 about to pop off the bench anytime now. And when he gets in the game, I just know, like, let's go home. It's all right. Like, weird game, but let's finish this up. Let's go home. So seeing number 11 pop off the bench and that confidence I have, I'm gonna have the same confidence through his entire career, and I can't wait to see number 11 pop up into the Raptors. We are truly blessed to have Jalen Brunson on our team. I love seeing his star profile growing. I love seeing him doing like this media run and going on these different shows and everything, promoting the podcast, promoting himself. We will not have a repeat of this year. Next year, we will not be shorted by the fan vote because national media and national the world doesn't see him as a star. Like the world's gonna start seeing him as a match of what is happening on the court, and it's gonna be beautiful. And I love it. So it's a great experience. Very proud to call him my favorite player. And shout out Jalen Brunson. And shout out to all of us, man. Shout out to y'all. Great to be back. I love y'all very much. It's beautiful. Bro said low-key blood. I have to give Tibbs a ton of credit for the pressure turnaround. Bro, shout out Tibbs, man. Shout out Tibbs. I don't even have any bad words about Tibbs these days, especially with this thing now that he did with Deuce over Burks. Like that was something important to see. I was like, I hope over the course of the season to see that. I got that night one. I'm cool. Like, shout out Tibbs, man. He's making that dude in Toronto look like an idiot. He's making everybody look like an idiot. Like, Precious hasn't looked good anywhere for real. Like, Heat fans felt the same way Raptors fans felt about him, and Tibbs getting the best out of him. So, shout out Tibbs. Honestly, I feel like Precious is like Tibbs' new Taj Gibson. Like, like not the 39-year-old version of Taj Gibson, like Taj Gibson Chicago days. Like, I feel like that's what he has with Precious right now. And Precious doing a great job. So shout out to him. And he was shooting that three comfortably. I can tell that's what he did all All-Star break. I can tell he worked on that corner three all-Star break. The first two he took in the game, the first one he took in the corner, it looked good. It just rolled out. It was like, whatever. It's a good miss. There's good misses, And then the second one he shot it with the same confidence and knocked it down. I was like, okay, yeah, he shot those. He shot those. I know Josh Hart was working on this jumper the entire All-Star break. So shout out to Josh Hart. I expect him to shoot 40% from three for the remainder of the season. And I fully believe in that. We got to a great start tonight. He shot 40% from three tonight. So, hey, it's only up from here. He definitely a new Taj. Hey, see, yeah, we on the same page. We're on the same page. He always been a big whisperer. I just need the playoff dubs. I need that. Bring him home. I need the chip, man. I need the chip. Blood said if Precious signs with a decent contract, he'll be here long term. Jericho might be on the way out. Yeah, nah, man. Precious is he's a Knick, man. He's a Knick. Welcome home, brother. He's not going nowhere. And with that said, man, great show. Y'all know the vibes, man. Love y'all. Always a great time. Always enjoy it. Always look forward to it. Always appreciate you guys. And until next time, adios. Love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Excuse me. My goodness. Knicks on 1 tomorrow. We lit. And Saturday, we about to bust the Celtics ass. So, yeah, all those things.